Ooh. Hey everybody, I'm not going to be long tonight. It's not going to be a long one. I've just got out of the bath. I am sweating like mad. So yeah, you might have seen last night that I got M.O.D.O.K from John Joker. Oh, here's the box. I've got it out of the box. Got it out of the box. I'll throw the box on the floor. Good job it's not in the box. There we go. M.O.D.O.K. That's what we're building today. Oh, I do apologise. I am so sweaty because I've just got out of the bath. Oh. Hey, Kat. How is it going, mate? How's it going? Yeah. I've had to have... It's supposed to be 5 baths before my operation, but they told me so late. I've only had 4, so I might have to have a shower in the morning. Anyway, you don't want to know about that. You don't want to know about that. So yeah, all nice, clean shaved, and ready for my throat cutting open in the morning. Oh, I'm laughing about it, but you know, I'm not too thrilled about it, to put it bluntly. Right, so today, what we're going to do is we're going to build this M.O.D.O.K. Hopefully we won't get M.O.D.O.Ked. There it is. Now everybody's been having trouble building this. But I'm going to see if I can do it. I should be able to do it, but I don't know how good I will be at doing it. Hey, Jay. Good evening, good afternoon. And Jonathan. You all right, mate? How's it going? So yeah, it's just going to be a quick one tonight. It's simple because I've got stuff to do. My bag still needs packing. I've put some stuff in there. I'm only going to be in hospital for one night, but yeah, I don't even know what time I'm supposed to be there. I have no idea. Nightbot, you're early. You're supposed to be later on, Nightbot. Anyway, sorry. So I never took any water in the bath with me, and it was so hot, and oh dear me. Anyway, let's get down to it. So, did everybody watch Loki last night? Yesterday. Me and John talked about it last night on the. I think it was a really good live stream. We didn't argue that much. Yeah. I think a lot of people in the chat, especially Rozaf, his mind was blown and he didn't understand who Kang was. Then Nightbot, sorry about Nightbot, he's just going off on one. It's supposed to be longer, it's supposed to be longer, it's not supposed to be on yet. Hey Nils, nice to see you. So yeah, we're gonna be building Kang. I wish. M.O.D.O.K. I do want Kang. The Kangs I've been looking at on eBay have all gone. I knew this would happen. I knew it. We're going to open Dakray as well. But if you heard the news today that it leaked, Patrick, well done, Patrick. That's the HasLab, Black Series HasLab from Hasbro is going to be the Rancor monster. So go out and buy your Gamorrean guards. Get out, buy your Gamorrean guards quickly because they'll sell out. There's not. How many Jabbas go? There's none, is there? There's none in Black Series. The Jabba. Jabba came out early on, but it wasn't to scale. The Gamorrean guards have come out. Bib Fortuna's coming out. I'm assuming one of the stretch goals for this Rancor monster will be the Rancor Keeper. It's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be. And maybe Ula. That would be nice, get an Ula. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Yeah. Hopefully I should be all right. I don't know how long, because shall I tell you what they're going to do? Basically, they're going to help me throw it out. They're going to move all my cords, my vocal cords. So I probably won't be able to speak for a couple of days. Maybe that's a good thing. Called it being a Rancor. Hasbro said, yeah, but I'm not at the risk of people saying I hate Hasbro and hate Black Series. Do we really want this? Who's going to buy a Rancor? What is the price point going to be on it? It's going to be massive. You think a black tier 6-inch, so it's going to be like 2.5. So you're going to be 12. It's going to be about 15-inch into 15 to 20-inch. So it's going to be massive. It's going to be really big. So what is going to be the price point on that? But like you need stretch goals and things like that. Obviously, you get a Born. I don't know. Are we going to get a Jabba the Hutt then? Why not do a Jabba the Hutt, a proper full-size Jabba the Hutt, and then build a diorama around him? Because they seem to be throwing dioramas out left. I know they're all TVC dioramas, apart from the cantina. One slight bit of the cantina, but I don't know. Hey, Mr. Rez. Depends on the price and the size. That's totally it. It's going to be massive. It's going to be absolutely massive. So, what we're thinking? 300? It's got to be at least 300. I would have thought. How much for the Sentinel? The Sentinel was about 300, wasn't it? So, it's going to be similar to that. I think I'd rather have a Sentinel than a bloody Rancor. I get a vintage Rancor. But that's me. So, right, what do you want me to open first? Are we going to build this M.O.D.O.K? Or we're going to open this Ray? Let me know what you want me to do. I've still got these vintage figures here. I was looking at these vintage figures last night, and I'd never noticed the green inside the cape. I've never seen one like that. Never seen with the green. Apparently they're pretty. They're not rare. It's not a Lily Lady one or anything like that. But it's just It's just I was used to just a normal colour, but not green. But there we go. Talking of vintage figures, 300 to 350, yeah, something like that. It's got to be. It is a monster. It's a creature, but really, it's a figure. It's a figure of a creature. So you can't really expect much of it, unless it moves and it moves. You know, it's got an animatronic jar or something like that. Growls, makes sounds. I don't know. Yeah, there's other things they could be making before a Rancor. An X-wing would be excellent. It would be outstanding. I mean, I've got me. The thing is, this thing seeing the X-wing here, I know I keep on going on about it, but I keep looking at it. It's fantastic. It's not even to 3 3/4 scale, and it's gigantic. So I think a Black Series would be double that size, and it's just don't have to be as heavy as that, though, I suppose. Yeah, Sentinel. Well, it's Marvel, isn't it? Marvel come with extra heads and hands and everything, doesn't it? And figures as well, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, 6-inch X-wing would be massive. I mean that TIE fighter was absolutely gigantic. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Anybody's got one. I had one in the shop, and it was still in the box. I'd never got it out of the box, and then when the box got delivered, I like that, and the box was massive. That's without the putting it together. So I have seen it put together as well. It's absolutely gigantic, but it's a first order TIE fighter. If it had been an original TIE fighter, it might have been a bit better. I can imagine having a Darth Vader's Black Series TIE fighter. Oh, God. I mean, they've done this snow speeder. Why don't they do the attack? The thing is, they moved away from 3 3/4 onto 6-inch. And that's originally why these were 3 3/4. Simply because they could make vehicles and play sets and things like that. Before then, there were always 5-inch, the Migos 5-inch. Sometimes, obviously, the Action Man, things like that. The $6 Million Man was 12-inch. So they wanted to make play sets and spaceships because Star Wars was full of spaceships. So they said it was to do with two things. Actually, it was to do with the being able to put it in a vehicle, but there was the oil shortage going on, and the price of plastic was quite high. So that is one of the reasons as well. Part of the problem with the first order tire was that it's just too big for most collectors. Yeah, it was. I wouldn't say it's too big. It is massive, but if you've got space, he could make it. He could put some glass on top and make a table out of it. It was that big. That's probably what I'd have done with it if I'd have kept the one I got in the shop and not sold it. I'd have probably made a table out of it. Original tires and Vader's tire was sold like crazy. The Snowspeeder is huge and sold really well. Yeah, Snowspeeder. I've never seen one. I've not seen one. I had no interest in getting one. I've stopped buying Black Series. Well, I buy. I buy one every now and again. I'm looking for the Costco Reeves, but I would prefer Marvel Legends. I prefer to buy Marvel Legends at the moment. I mean, I got the Wanda this week. I got the Loki. Amazon. I'm going to go on a bit of a rant now. Amazon was supposed to deliver my Zemo today. Now, you've got Amazon Prime, and when it says deliver tomorrow, if you order in such time, you get it delivered tomorrow. Well, I've just had a shipping notification about an hour ago saying it'll be delivered by 10 o'clock tomorrow. That's not one day. That's not what I paid for on Amazon Prime. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I ordered that figure and a book to take in the hospital with me to read. They can't fulfill it. They should give some money back or some. They should do something because the Amazon warehouse is the other side of town. It's literally the other side of town. There's no reason why they can't deliver that today. I mean, I can understand if the book is coming from another seller, but these were supposed to be coming from Amazon. The figure's coming from Amazon. Why not just deliver the figure? Not wait for both. I legitimately clicked on it to do two separate packages if need be. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. I have the Snowspeeder and it's too big for my collection. But I'll still buy OG vehicles. Yeah. I can see I wouldn't say no to a Snowspeeder. I love the Snowspeeder. I love the vintage one. I think the model, I did the Airfix model version, and I liked that better because it had more detailing. And it's like with the X-Wing. The X-Wing had more detailing, and it was proper to scale because the Kenner X-Wing, the Paleto X-Wing, was a bit too short for me, and it always bugged me. So I used to like playing with the model instead of the toy version. If you ever see the Snowspeeder box, it's roughly the width and height, but a tad longer. I don't know if I've actually seen the box. I could have done. I may have done. I don't know. Been a while. Should do something. Yeah. Yeah, it is. When you pay for Prime, I'd legitimately pay for Prime, really, for my Morrison's, my grocery shopping. Because yesterday, I ordered my groceries half past 12, 1 o'clock. I think it must have been about 12:30. I got it at 4 o'clock, I think. Oh, no, because I ordered it between 5 and 7. I think I got it at 6 o'clock. But I could have had it between 1 and 3. I could have had it more or less there and then. And that's Amazon as well. So if Amazon can do it that way, why can't they do it with other things? Anyway, I'll stop ranting about that. Stop moaning about that. So we're not here to moan about Amazon. We're here to open toys and look at some toys, aren't we? As you can buy display stands for your snow speeder on eBay. Just cut down the space needed. I suppose you can get them with them banks, can't you? I know you can for the vintage. There's like acrylic stands where you can have them on its side. What I do with my ships is I pin them to the wall. I've got some clear pins, like square ones, put them in the wall and have the landing gear on. I put them in all the landing gear. I've got the A-wing here and I've got the X-wing up there. And they hold them really nicely. Really, really nice. That's how I do it. But I suppose it's going to be difficult with the snow speeder because it's quite big, isn't it? Actually, I did that with the Millennium Falcon in the shop. In my shop, I had that on the wall. And that was the big Millennium Falcon. Don't stand out of Lego. Oh, that's good. It stands vertically. Ah, there you go. Prime shipping is flaky at times. It is. It's crazy. It gets from the UK to Ireland in one night. The other times it's a day late. Yeah, it's all it is I ordered the Zemo figure and a book about Woolworths that I wanted to read while I was in the hospital. So I'm going to have to try and find a book now. I'm going to have to try and find a book because I just don't want to be on my phone all night. I might be zonked out. I don't know what's going to happen. I might be in more than one night. You never know. So I need to have something to read. But both a level and a tilted version of the stands, yeah. That's cool. Did you get M.O.D.O.K? I haven't done it yet. I've been waiting for you, G. You moaned at me the other night because I didn't wait for you. It's right. You told me to do it now. So do it now. We're almost half an hour into the stream, so let's do it. I won't going to be too long tonight because I've got things to do. So I've taken that bit off. But I want to show you legitimately that I'm building it. So it's there. Everything's there, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. There's no instructions. I think that's what's bugged a lot of people. Right, so I should have overtop camera, but I'm not going to do that. So we've got a body. We've got an extra face. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the one that's already there. Right, so we have the main, but it's quite heavy actually. That's quite heavy. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's a bit of cardboard there. I don't know what that is for. Set that bit out. I have no idea what that's for. I don't know if that's keeping the face on. Anyway, I'll keep that face on. You see. So put the legs on first. Oh, that's solid now. Let's get that. So we get the legs on first. And there's a stand. There's a stand it goes on. Right, you're going to get the legs on first properly. So, crack it. That's one in. I think that's two in. Right, there we go. Legs are on. Step one. I don't know if people did it that way around. Hey, Christopher, how are you doing, mate? Right, I'm not joking. Hey, Rosaf, do you hear me talking about you? I have not got it pre-built under the table. As you can see, it's not pre-built. I haven't got one that I've built earlier. M.O.D.O.K builds M.O.D.O.K. Hey, Master's joke. Master also videos on the wall with screws and oh, that's yeah. I don't know if I've ever shown how my A-wing and my X-wing are. Just little pins, square, clear pins that go in the wall, and the landing gear sits on them. And I've tried to trap the pin underneath the landing gear so it stabilizes a bit. So yeah, looks pretty cool. It's a puppet. Certainly is. Right, let's do. Do we put that on there? So that bit, I assume, goes in there. That bit goes in there for the bottom. I'm assuming the head goes in there. That goes in there. So that's M.O.D.O.K. So next bit is basically the stand. Putting that in there, and that in there. And there we go. One M.O.D.O.K. That wasn't very hard, was it? Why are people struggling with it? I don't know. But it's good. It's brilliant. As I said, we've got the extra face that we can put in. I don't know which. I think I prefer that one. We've got two extra hands, which I'll leave in there. So yeah, there you go. That's what's one M.O.D.O.K. That won't stand up. Yeah, right. So holding this joystick. There we go. Easy. I don't know what people are panicking about. M.O.D.O.K. Anybody watching the M.O.D.O.K TV series? I think it's brilliant. It's me, you just model a kind of ugly top and bossy seat. Yeah, there is that. It does look like that, doesn't it? He's an ugly person. Touch has under the table. No, that's it. That's the only one I've got. That's the only one I've got. Thanks to Mr. John Joker. Been practicing. No, he saw me. He saw me. It was in the box. I had to get all the tape off, and I haven't been practicing it whatsoever. It's just common sense, basically. If I have anything, I've got common sense. So yeah, I think the hardest part was just putting the legs on, basically. I think to change the head, I think you just pop his dome off and slide the head out and put the different face in. So there we go, one M.O.D.O.K. I don't know where the hell I'm going to put him. I'm going to have to put him on with the Back to the Future lot in Ghostbusters, I think, because that's the only place I can put him so far. Yeah. I could put him at the bottom. I could put him with Hulk. That might be good to put him with Hulk. I'll find somewhere for him. Anyway, stand up. Right, what's stand up on there? I'll put him there. Right, so we've got Dark Creator to open up as well. We'll do that in a minute, but we should have had Zemo if Amazon had pulled the finger out. But it looks so hard to put. No, it's not hard at all. Hey there, Gooper. put it back in the box before this. You saw me taking the sellotape off. There was sellotape on it. There. Sellotape there. I had to take part of it off. So none of you trust me, do you? None of you trust. The face just slides out. I think you have to take the. I'm not sure. I think. Yeah, you'll have to take that off because that face is underneath there. I think. Anyway, I'm not taking it off. Oh yeah, you're right. You're actually right. That it does. It does just slide in and out. I thought it was fixed under there. So yeah, it's even easier to take the face off. So which do you prefer? Which one? 1, 2, 1 or 2? I don't know. I think I prefer 1. I'll keep that one in for now. So yeah, not Modoked. Not Modoked. I was well prepared to be Modoked. I'm just happy to have it, basically. Fabulous. You alright, mate? Does a documentary have an internal affairs? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? No. So there's 1 for 1, 1 for 2. Need a M.O.D.O.K in your life? Yes, I didn't know I needed M.O.D.O.K in my life until I got him. Until I won him off John Joker's stream. So and I started watching M.O.D.O.K. I've been watching all the 90s Iron Man, but I started watching the Avengers as well with M.O.D.O.K in. I think I prefer the 90s M.O.D.O.K to the more recent one. Spent the best part of 2 hours putting a Transformer Devastator together this week. I wouldn't deny it because Transformers are so hard to do. Toys shouldn't be that hard to play with. Brain was fried after it. Oh, we've got 2 for 1. Right, 2 for 1. 2 for 1 deal. Right, it's number 1 then. It's number 1. Face off. It's a shame with that new M.O.D.O.K coming out, the Elvis one, the World Tour one. You just couldn't buy just the face, but the hair's different in it. You see, but you just can't buy the accessories just to add on to your M.O.D.O.K. But I suppose that's where they make their money, and that's why it's an exclusive, basically. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. I don't know. It does look nice. Shouty face wins. Missed the first 10 minutes. Yes, you missed the first. I talked about it yesterday. Yeah, from John Joker. A masterpiece Devastator. Never again. Yeah, I did get that masterpiece. Not roadblock. What was it called? The police car, anyway. Yeah. It's no. I like Transformers. Don't get me wrong, but not for me. Not for me. I like Lego. I like building Lego, but that is basically relaxing time. It's not trying to get a bit in and it snaps off and you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing Transformers. I don't want somebody making a Twitter account saying he shouldn't be talking about Transformers, he hates them. You're an Elvis fan. Elvis has left the building. Yeah, big Elvis fan. I love his movies, actually. I really think when he sung Alice Down. Yeah. I love his music. He's such a good looking guy. He must have been the best looking guy ever. And I don't even go that way. You got the Red Guardian 2-pack. I didn't go for that because I got all the other ones. I've got the Red Guardian, so I wouldn't mind it if I could find it. If I could ever find it. Because I could really do with it because I've got Yelena, I've got all the Black Widows. So yeah, I've got the Red Guardian. So I could do the Red Guardian with the beard. And Rachel Weisz. Yes, he did send. It's still here. That I need to get this framed. It's like you say. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it framed. I'm going to put it on the wall. But it's like motivational because it's just so good, so nice. And when I get all the hate I get, I'm just going to read that, and it's going to. Whenever I feel down and whenever I want to stop, I'm just going to read that. So you guys help me along. You do. You help me so much. But I just come in on the chat and just being here. I've got 16 people watching at the moment. That means 16 people are taking their time out to watch me talk about shit, basically. 17 now. But I mean, a couple of them probably people that hate me and just watching to see what I say so they can put it up on Twitter later on. That is what's happening. It's ridiculous. I won't name any names, but I'm sure you can find it if you really try. Patrick improving the cardiac fitness of TBC retro figures. Patrick might not be in a job for much longer. I had never watched it. Apparently, it leaked that the Rancor was coming out on a stream or some kind of thing. That lip sync is it? Lipsy, the PR company, which I get emails from them telling me what's happening at Hasbro. But I never got an email telling me about this. But there you go. It's probably because I hate Black Series so much that they don't invite me to any of these. But yeah, it's just somebody. What was it now? I said I didn't watch it, and I asked somebody in the chat that who actually blew the whistle on the Rancor, and it was actually Patrick. So actually, I did say, was it the hostage guy? Or was it him trying to tell people, trying to get help? But no, it was actually Patrick. I don't think they're going to sack Patrick. He's just a big, I want to say he's a big face, but he's a big, everybody knows Patrick, don't they? For one reason or another. Hasbro just dumb if they don't re-release the Black Widow. If it's still out there. I saw Yelena on the pegs this week. I saw all the Black Series. So if anybody needs those, obviously I can't get them for a while now. Maybe back end of next week if I'm better. If anybody needs Yelena or any of the Black Widow wave, they were on the shelves. I nearly picked another Yelena up just because, but John Joker is a superhero. He is fantastic. 7 likes. Is that all? So that means 9 dislikes then. Patrick, that will never do that lad's antics justice. Poor Patrick. But the bad words. They're all bad words. The hostage guy. That is not come from me yet. I'm gonna get stick again for calling him the hostage guy. I got a comment on the last stream. I think it was the last stream I did. And they said, "Why do you bother? Why do you bother doing these streams if you're all going to take piss out?" Well, end of the day, we're having we're having fun. Really, that's what we're having fun. And most of the comments came from the chat, not from me. The chat go off on one when he's there. He just looks like he's like that. And it looks like he's going to put a sign up saying, "Help me." But yeah, I got stick saying, why do you do these live streams? I'm a toy channel. 2, I like Black Series. 3, I like Star Wars. 4, I like Patrick. You know what I mean? It's self-explanatory why I live stream those events. Because I want to know what's happening. And I think people like to be on a stream or watching a stream that talk about it and get somebody else's opinion, basically. It's like with Loki yesterday. It would be nice to have a party, a live stream party, watching it, so everybody's enjoying it together, basically. It's like being at the cinema. That's why we go to the cinema. To hear the reaction of everybody around us. So watching somebody's reaction live stream, be it a Hasbro live stream, a TV series, a movie, whatever, a trailer, we want to see what other people's opinions are and if they correlate with our opinion. Because they're going to be different. Everybody's opinion is different. And you've got to respect everybody's opinion. If it's wrong or not. But that's just it. Everything I say is my opinion. I am not going to come on and say to you, you should do this. You should do that. There are too many YouTubers out there that do that. I won't name any names, but I think you know what I mean. They come on and say, you shouldn't do that. I will not ever say that. Whatever comes across from my mouth is my opinion. I like to tell people about things like vintage figures. It's like this. I've never seen a green cape. Apparently it's not rare, but I've never seen it before. So I had to look it up. I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything about vintage stuff. There's just too much to know. But I read up. That is my given speciality because I love it so much. I love the Star Wars so much. I love the vintage Star Wars. I like Black Series. I don't love Black Series anymore. I've fallen out with it. I love Marvel Legends better than Black Series. And that's my opinion. Now, certain people don't like that. And they think that I should not be able to talk about Black Series because I'm not interested in it or I don't like it. I mean, it's just because you're not interested in something, you don't like something. But I do like Black Series. But even if I didn't, what is to stop me from talking about it? You know what I mean? You need the Black Widow. Which one? Because there was two. Well, there was 3. There was the OG comic version Black Widow. There was the black Black Widow and the white suit Black Widow. The deluxe one. So you've got the black suited Black Widow. I'll show you. I'll go get it. I'll be a minute. I don't have the comic version, and I did see it yesterday. I thought not yesterday, the day before. I was so tempted to get it, but I got She-Hulk instead. So that is the black suited Black Widow. from that wave. That is the deluxe white silted Black Widow. Red Guardian's over there behind all everything else, so I'm not gonna, you know who Red Guardian is. And Yelena is there. Which I'm not so sure about the sculpt. Her face is too skinny. And her neck is definitely too skinny. What's going on there? I hope they do another. Well, I'm sure they'll do another version when she's in Hawkeye. An updated one. They might bring another one out simply because she's. So they might bring one out in the black suit, which would be quite nice because she had the black suit in the beginning, didn't she? Yeah, I'm not even going to mention it, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this person who saying we say nasty things about him, they ought to look at the chat on Hasbro. Hey Greedo, how you doing, mate? Yes, they do. You believe it or not, they do. Most of you like me because I mean you must have because you watch me stuff. Well, not many people do. I've changed some things and my views have gone woof. But never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I still make stuff. I'm bringing that video I was talking about last night. That's like a tour release. I'm bringing it out tomorrow night because obviously I won't be doing anything. I won't be doing a live stream or anything like that. So I'm put that out tomorrow. So if you like it, please put a thumbs up on it. But if you don't, put a thumbs down because I want to know if you want to see more of the Leeds area, the more of the architecture. I know it's a toy channel, but it's just like a fast forward through Leeds. I mean, you can slow it down if you want, but it's just a fast forward through to the Lego store. You see my journey through Leeds and through. But I could do it to all the other stores if you wanted. If it's just a bit of extra on the video. I would have replied, "What is the hostage guy, your uncle or something?" What do you care if we're having a laugh? Yeah, I don't know. They didn't. I replied nicely, and they didn't reply. That's the thing. When I get nasty comments, not really. Not sometimes they're not really nasty comments, but I always reply. I always reply to my comments. If you put a comment on a video, I always reply. So I reply, and they never reply back. I put something really nice, thanks for watching, things like that, or explaining why I've done something that they didn't like, and then I never get a reply back. But there you go. Mike is living rent-free in the heads of certain people. Okay. Okay. Movie Black Widow. Right, that one. The black Black Widow. That one. I'll see if I can find one, mate. I'll let you know. Obviously, it won't be maybe for a week or so. I won't be shopping for a while, that's for sure. Yeah, creeping is right. 1.1. Yeah, it was. I mean, I got the 1,000 at the back end of March, and since then, I was getting like 100 subs a month before then, and then now it's like you said though, it's quality, not quantity. I'm not that bothered about subs, to be honest with you. I just want quality people in here, my friends that I can talk to and know me, and don't take something I say wrong. They just know my humour, know my lady shelf, and you know what I mean. It's you know me, especially people who are in the live streams, and essentially know my humour. It's amazing how many American guys talk about Monty Python. I love that. I love it. I do. Yeah, well, he ticked me off by some of the. If I showed you the messages he sent me, but we won't go. Hey, ticket. We won't go there because I just don't want to give him any publicity. Basically, what's new, bud? What's new is M.O.D.O.K. Ah, look at him. Oh, M.O.D.O.K. Oh, love it. I absolutely love it. That is fantastic. I can't wait to get it on the shelf. Shall I have him fighting Hulk? That'd be pretty cool. That'll be all right. People are all bent out of shape so much they waste their time acting the maggot on your channel. You don't even think of them. M.O.D.O.K is sexy. It definitely is. Definitely is. Right then. So are we ready? We're 45 minutes into it already. Wow. I wasn't going to do too long today. Do we want to see? You want to see Ray? Shall we open her? Shall we put her on the lady shelf or shall we put her on the Star Wars shelf? Star Wars shelf is there. They're all guys, you see. Now there's a Star Wars section on the lady shelf, which I'll probably put her there. I've only got two Black Series on there. No, I've only got one Black Series on there. What's going on there? So yeah, I better put her on there. Yeah, we've got Bo-Katan on there. I've got Amidala, The Unleashed, and a couple, 3.75. I've got Sasha Banks on there till I get Oscar Reeves. Chris is 100% British. Yeah, he's not. His humour is British, but if you want to go through history, talk about history, he hates it. He hates the British. Just saying. He'll say that himself. Lady shelf, lady shelf, lady shelf. Yep. Right. Lady shelf it is then. You're going to have to move up, ladies. So I do have Wanda in the Black Widow Deluxe stand thing. So that she'll have to move up. These are going to have to go. Oh, God. I'm going to have to get some more shelves. Just pick that right up. All right, let's get this. God, John's talking about. He's on about the Rancor. If you watch the videos on the Hasbro development panel, it's finally got the Rancor mix up. It's funny that no one on the panel reacted. No one even looked up or moved or anything. It's almost as if the guys in the stream were not paying attention. I don't think anyone noticed until they watched their own stream. Our viewer pointed it out. Oh, interesting. Right, so I've opened it for the bottom. I also opened from the bottom because you've got one. I'll say this. You tell me if I'm boring. One bit of sellotape. 5 bits of sellotape. I think it's 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 bits. 4 bits of sellotape on the top. And you've got one at the bottom. Simple. Slides out. Simple. This gets me, you see. Without risking the wrath of the Black Series guys, what do you get? What do you actually get for your money? I wish I had the Zemo. I wish the Zemo had come. Yes, you get a packing with the builder figure. I know it's only wings for Captain America, but you do get extras. You get hands, and sometimes you get heads. I mean, look at the She-Hulk that I showed the other night. You got two heads, two sets of hands, two pairs of hands, two heads, and it's a 7-inch figure. It's bigger than. It's like two heads bigger than the rest of the figures. Now with this, there she is. Now you get the plastic goods. So you get the skirt, and you get the plastic hood. That should come down. It'd be nice if it did come down. What's this? So it's just Ray's head. It's basically Ray's head. It's a Ray's head. Same hairstyle, thing like that. But you get the cloth goods, which is good. Can you not bring those round? No, you can't bring that round. I thought you'd be able to bring it all the way around, and you can't. It's attached. So it's pretty pointless. It's pretty pointless, Cape, really. Why does it not come all the way around? So she does have the ring, which was never actually told what it does, because Snoke has one. So it would have been nice to have an extra head with the teeth. It's a nice figure though. The lightsaber, obviously. Darth Maul's. Now, I'm assuming that you can have it in two hands, which would be good because both hands are clasping. Again, why no separate hands? It's like I was saying with the Darth Vader. The Darth Vader's got a trigger finger. Why's Darth Vader got a trigger finger? I'm trying to get that on. There. Bear with me while I try and get this lightsaber on. Oh, dear me. It's quite difficult. Speak amongst yourself. Sorry about this. Anyway, I'll get it sorted and I'll. Oh, dear me. I like to have them posed well on the shelf. I'm sure you'll do too. It doesn't actually. No, it's a shame. You can't really pose it well with two hands. I'm going to try though. I'm going to try my bloody damnedest. Oh, I've broken the lightsaber. I've broken the lightsaber trying to get it in both hands. Yeah, dear me. Anyway, maybe that's probably the best way to do it. Oh my God. So I've not been Modoked, I've been Raid today. There we go. There we go. Wow. It's not bad. I love it. I love the figure. The figures, I say, you can't go wrong with the Black Series figures now. The sculpts are pretty good. They're a lot better than they used to be anyway. I'm not so sure about her eyes. It's a beautiful figure. Beautiful figure. But it's just basically Rey, isn't it? It's not Dark Rey at all. It's just Rey. Wolves closing. So there we go. That is Ray. That's Dark Ray. Thank you, Mr. John Joker. Not enough. No. That's what I always say. Han Solo had extra hands. I mean, look at the figures. I hate Black Series apparently. Yeah, that's why I've collected them since. Greedo only came with a blaster. Chewie the bowcaster. Your Stormtrooper, you got like a, because it's a Sandtrooper, isn't it? So you got the rifle and things like that. Boba Fett, obviously his rocket pack and his blaster, and then you've got to pay extra for deluxe Boba Fett now with all that crap he got with that one. That's another thing that I didn't like. I'm back. I don't know what happened there. Sorry about that. StreamYard has been having some issues. Last night, it was really bad. Simply because I was trying to click on the messages like I do, and there was some connectivity issue. I got an email this morning saying apologised about it. So where was I? I forgot what I was going to say now. Or maybe I finished. Yeah, I forgot, what was I going to say? Oh, the Boba Fett. The Boba Fett Deluxe. The figures are outstanding. Don't get me wrong. But why pay extra £10 for another gun that splits in half? A bit of string that just is totally useless, goes nowhere. And a bit of flame. Which you get anyway in a Marvel Legends. The Marvel Legends Deluxe, I said with the Black Widow Deluxe, you got so many extras in it. Plus you got a stand for your extra £10. You got the flying stand, which I'm using with Wanda, with Scarlet Witch at the moment, with the flame effect and a really expensive stand. Sabre is cool. It is cool with the hinge, yeah. It is. Maybe I shouldn't have it in both hands because she's holding the blade now. Ow! Yeah. Like my Vader stood there. His lightsaber's on his hilt. He's reaching out like that. So he ain't got his lightsaber out. Hello, everybody. Ice cream. I know, in the intermission. Yeah, I would love. I actually might go. I've got some Aunt Bessie's roly-poly, jam roly-poly for me supper tonight, because I'm not going to be able to eat anything in the morning. I don't even know what time I'm supposed to be at the hospital. I don't know if it's 7:15 or 8:15. So I better be there at 7:15, and there won't be anybody there. I think it's 7:15. That's pretty good stuff every now and again. Mando Flame Trooper, Veers, and Han. Chris Ghost is sending me General Veers over. Bless him. Because I need to send it to Rosaf. So maybe Rosaf, he could send it to you, if that's all right. And then you can take it when you go down to Echo, and I'll send you money to get it signed for me. Because that'd be really cool. I'd like a case, because all these signed are in acrylic, GW acrylic cases. Even the Captain Piet there. Just agreed over speed up. Where's my Greedo? He's up there. No, he's just got the green. those from up to the first 12, the first 20. The first 12 were black and white and grey. The Star Wars figures, black, white, grey. That's all you got. Then from 13 to 20, the colours came out, and they really did come out. Oh, Walrus Man is just, I can't stand the Walrus Man figure. Simply because of the colours. It's just bright orange. I'm looking at him now. I mean, little Snaggletooth red, not too bad. And Hammerhead with like the teal mankini. Greedo is just bright green. But that Walrus Man, oh, why? Why? Blue and bloody orange and green as well. As many colours as they could find, I think. I think they found the colours after the first 12. But that looks Boba and Jar Jar were having a laugh. Somebody was having a laugh at us, bro. This is an epic figure. Yeah, I can't wait to get it, especially when I get it signed as well. Oh God, I have no room on that. I might have to move me carded Admiral Akbar up, put it there. Right, brilliant. Thank you, Rosaf. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's really good of you. I really appreciate that. So today we've built, on today's program, we've learned how to build a M.O.D.O.K correctly. And we've also found out that Rey's lightsaber does come apart. And the figure is cool, but it could have been so much better. So what do you think? Do you think I should just fold the lightsaber up and have it in one hand? Because I don't think it'll work like that, will it? I don't know. She hadn't even got like a belt where she can clip it to, like Vader. So it doesn't look right like that, does it? It looks like she's got a walking stick. Just holding like that, I think. That'll work. That'll work if she'll stand up. But it's just again, it's the cape. Have it going all the way around. If you're going to have a cloth cape, have it going all the way around. What do you think about plastic goods and soft goods together? I mean, like that vintage style Obi-Wan Kenobi. I never bought that simply because it looked so wrong with the plastic and then the vinyl cape. You know what I mean? Me, I hate Black Series, don't I? Oh dear me. Vintage favourite lunches and Leia Bush, Greedo and Stormtrooper. Well, I've got two variants of Leia Bush with the different head sculpts, different sculpts from different factories. This one's Taiwan. The other one I've got, I've swapped them over because that's the one I had. That's the one I got, so I've swapped them over because that's a better one. That is Hong Kong with the CEO slightly melted out, and this is the Taiwan version with a different head sculpt. It's just amazing when I just love talking about it and showing all the different variations because there's so many. Because there were so many different factories and they all had different molds, so the figures are going to be totally different and different colours, colours of plastic and things like that. It's just going forever talking about it. Bush, Skiffguard, Lando, and Squidhead are your favourites. Squid head, roly poly squid head. There we go. I've got 3 General Maidines, different variants of General Maidine. I've got 3 Gamorrean guards over in Jabba's palace over there. We've got 2 Emperor's Royal Guards. So many Luke Jedis. Yeah, it's when you start buying job lots of vintage figures, it's just nice to look at the different variants. I mean, I get these obviously to sell on. I basically go through them, see if they're upgrades on my collection, put them in my collection if they are, and sell on the rest. And I need to get the rest of the accessories now that I need. I need a Yoda's cane desperately. But yeah, it's just nice to get different figures and have little things like that with the cape being green inside. You know what I mean? I'm learning about these Star Wars figures every day, and I love learning. It depends on the figure really. Plastic instead of soft goods works on Snow Trooper, but the figures like the Endor Trio and like Vader plastic would suck. Yeah, totally. Any news in the Kenner book? No, I've not heard anything as of yet. I don't know what's going on. I think I'd like to know. I wouldn't. I think I'd like to know. I mean, I do. There is a Kenner book on Amazon, which is £30. I've got the Meccano version of it, but I'd like the Palatoy version instead of the Kenner version. I've got the Echo base books, guides, and they've just done a Palatoy card about one, which I need to read through. So I might take that to Oscar and read that. But now you need Bush Hot Toy. Oh. There's 2 hot toys on eBay that I really, really want. There's a Wasp and not Gamora, Nebula. They're both at £200. I'm trying to get, if I get them, the first one I get to 150, I'm going to snap it up. Yeah, good taste. Hey, Andy. Oh, they're adding an armory bag. This section is going crazy on variants. I thought they were anyway. I thought the variants was finished. Finished my water. Bloody hell. Gee, Andy, you've got all the 96, haven't you? You have got all the 96, haven't you? There isn't anything you need. So I'm after. I'm desperate for your Yoda cane. I've got a little list. It's a tiny little list now. So I've got all the figures. I just need the few accessories I need. Mostly Ewok stuff. Yeah, there were. I watched that. Yeah. I think I missed the first half an hour because you've gone back to Holy Chronicles, haven't you? So I subscribed to your Holy Chronicles channel. I didn't know. You didn't tell me. If I'd known, I'd have subscribed again back to you. I'm thinking about. Do you want to put? Oh, you're not a. I want to put a link in the chat for your Patreon because I'm thinking about joining your Patreon. Yeah, with the removable helmets, there was. I can remember Luke coming out because she got the cloak, the gun, and the lightsaber. Because your best been Luke, it was the first. There was IG-88. You got 2 weapons, but you got a lightsaber and a blaster with Luke Bespin. That is why that is my favorite figure. But then you got a cloak, a lightsaber, and a blaster. And I got the snap cape. That is a stone cape, but I got the snap cape. But then you got Lando with the helmet, which blew me away. And then you got Leia with the removable helmet. That just, I think those came out at the same time, and I would. What did you buy first? What did you buy first? I think I got Luke first, then I got Lando. I might have got Luke and Lando at the same time, but yeah, just seeing those when they came out, and before then, I mean, the first 12, first 20, 21 were pretty basic. I mean, first 20, and then you got Boba Fett, and that blew you away. That is why Boba Fett's so loved by us older guys. He's a badass simply because of the figure, not the character. It's the figure. And then it moved on to the Empire Strikes Back, where they were having pose. Luke Hoth had a pose. The Bespin Guard had a pose, and the sculpts were getting really good. Again, with the IG-88, got 2 weapons. Bespin Luke got 2 weapons. And then we got the Return of the Jedi. Oh, and unfortunately, you look back at them now, they all had sticks. Hardly any of them had blasters. They all had sticks. I think Empire Strikes Back is my favourite wave. I sent Star Wars figures back to time when I was desert. All right. Impressive collection already. Oh, they're going back home to type. Yeah, live long and prosper. Some of my favourite along with the Good Morning card. Yeah, I say I've got 3. I've got 3 now in the Jabba's Palace. I don't think that's going to happen, do you? There's a variant too. You might have DT Luke. Oh God, yeah. You haven't got that yet. We've both been after that, haven't we? So for so long. Shorts now. Oh, you want the little lady biker scout? Yeah. I'd like one. I mean, I can probably try and find you one. I'll probably get you one. You want the little? It's little lady in it. Yeah. Yes. I mean, I just look like I've got this job lot, and I just love the variants. I was saying that I've got the 2 Bush variants. With this is Taiwan, and the other one is Hong Kong with the CEO melted out. But it's because the molds are different, obviously, in different factories. So you're going to get different figures. The same figures, basically the same figures, but the slight differences. And there's so many factories, so there's so many different variants. I mean, I keep showing this. It's green. And I didn't even know. I didn't even know that was a variant. But it's not really a variant, is it? It's just one of them things that it's just something that a different factory made. Yeah, they did. And if they'd have carried on, if they'd done the Mongo beef head, I really want to do a Mongo beef head. I'm going to see if I can get a beta, squid head and hammerhead and do one. Hey, Dave. Yeah, well, God, it's just unbelievable, isn't it? I was looking at when I was looking for the variants website for this. They were saying that there was some that had the slit on the other side, but then they went on to say that the kit was not glued and it just moved around. So that got shot out of the water. But it's just little things like that, isn't it? It's just if you collect Frail Guards and it's a variant to you. Could have sworn the inside of Bib's robot's bluish. And there's different colours. There's probably brownie colour is the more general colour, but that is quite rough as well. Because I know the Lula Lady one is like a burgundy colour, and it's really rough inside, like that. But it just threw me when it was green. Because all the ones I've had before. I'll show him. I'll get me other one. I like a brownie colour. And the smoother as well. That's smooth on the inside. And that one's rough and green. So it's, I mean, the faces as well, the face sculpts are totally different. Don't like Klingons. Oh no, I don't know which one's which now. Right, that's mine, isn't it? Do you have a room for a layer poster? I have one if you want. Oh, I'd love it. Yes, I have one. I have got a poster that needs, but I've got space on the wall in my bedroom. I'm waiting for the frame to put it's Jabba with Slave Leia. And it's going to go on the wall in there, but there is room for another one. How big is it? Any picture of Leia, you know me. I mean, I've got that one up, but I could take that down and put it there if it'll fit there. Sorry about that. And downstairs neighbours put his washer on. Sure, he does it on purpose. Going to have to go check which bib Fortuner I have now. Yeah, everybody go check the bib Fortuners. check your COs. I mean, even Super Awesome Geek Show, John didn't know about as much about the COs. He said because basically being in America, they usually just get the American, but the CEOs come from the factory. So did we in the UK get all the factories? I'm sure Kenneth in the US got all the different factories, not just the Hong Kong ones. Taiwan. I mean, there were the three Hong Kong factories. And there was one in Taiwan, obviously one in the Mexico one, where the molds got sent from Kenner to Mexico simply because it was cheaper to send the molds over and get them to make them rather than make them in the US and ship the figures over. That's why you've got totally different Lily Ledy versions. Then that is just another rabbit hole to jump down. It's unbelievable. I could go on and on and on and on about talking about vintage Star Wars. I love talking about it. That's what I love. That's my passion. And when people say that I hate Black Series, it's not that I hate Black Series. I prefer the vintage, original, real deal. You know what I mean? I love Black Series. I do. I've got lots of Black Series. But this for me is Star Wars. Not the movies. This. Because when I was a kid, we only could see Star Wars at the cinema. I saw Star Wars twice before Return of the Jedi. And I saw Empire Strikes Back once before Return of the Jedi. Maybe 3 times because it came on I think it came on the TV in 1982, Star Wars. So maybe I saw Star Wars 3 times. But Empire Strikes Back I saw once. And can you imagine that now? Because how many times do you rewatch something like Loki? How many times do you rewatch stuff? Because you miss it. You miss stuff. And you watch it again and you catch it. So we only could see the film when we went to the cinema. And we were kids. Your parents didn't want to take you more than once. So for me, Star Wars, and anybody of my age, or a bit younger or a bit older, this is Star Wars. This is how we made our stories. The books, the comics, yes, but mainly the toys, the figures, the vehicles, the play sets. You have 2 Leia bushes. Yeah, check them out. Check them out. If you're not so sure, send me a picture over, and I'll check them out for you. I'll do that for anybody. If anybody needs anything checking, I mean, this website you can go to, and that's probably what I'll do half the time. Because I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything. I read books. I research. I look up things. I'm reading stuff all the time. I'm learning stuff like that. It's just like that. I didn't know about that. And I fully admit that. I don't know. You can't know everything about everything. That's why these experts in different fields. I love vintage toys, but my expertise is vintage Star Wars. I don't know everything about vintage Star Wars. I don't pretend to know everything about vintage Star Wars. I've got a cardback book there, so I'm reading through, talking about bubbles and the factories, and it's just amazing and how deep this rabbit hole is to dive into. The variants of different manufacturers and bootlegs of Star Wars, vintage Star Wars is insane, yeah. Again, bootlegs as well. There's so many different countries that are doing bootlegs. Mexico, Russia, Poland, Turkey. The Uzaya Turkey is fantastic. Reading a speed horse, tag me in a post. What's that about? I'm hoping to learn a lot from the Read 5 book. Yeah. I mean, there's other books out there while you're waiting for it. But yeah, I am. Again, with the I know most of the variants, most of the, the proper variants. But again, there's just so many. Like the look Bespin, the layer Bespin. How many bloody variants are there? There's thousands of different variants. I mean, slight differences, but they are variants. I mean, I've got so many books down here. I think the best one that I use, I obviously got rid of the Kellerman. I sold the Kellerman simply because it's Ken-centric, which I know this Red 5 book is going to be Ken-centric, but it's got more detail than the Kellerman. This is the book that I use. The Action Figure Archive by Steven sounds sweet. You can probably get it for what, a tenner, $5 or $10 on eBay, and it's just absolutely fantastic. I love it. It's got all the play sets, all the accessories, collector cases, the ships, Jabba, mini rigs, everything in there. Got the droids, the Ewoks. I mean, it's got each figure. It doesn't say a lot about them, but then it goes in the back with the index of what figure was on which card and things like that. So until Red 5 one comes out, this is the one I use. I absolutely adore it. It's brilliant. But yeah, there's another one as well. There is another. I don't know if I've got it with me. I think it only cost me a $5. You've probably seen it before. I don't know where it is. Probably here somewhere. Look at that, Andy. That's just dropped out. I need to put that up. I need to get a board with everybody's stickers on. This is the Hollow Chronicles mug map there. Here we go. I found it. Found it. Now this is 2005, but this is something. It was like my Bible for 10 years. It's got every figure in it up to 2005. It's got some variants in it, and it does show you which weapon goes with which. The Saga collection is episode 1. Is all sorts in there, but it's just fun to have and to read and just read up about it. I mean, the Echo base guide that I've got as well, that really does show you which weapons go for which. It shows you a good picture of the weapon and it's got the updated guide. Has got the variants, tells you about all the factories and all the licenses around the world. A bit about Toy Tony. They've done the playsets vehicles guide. They've done, as I said, the Palatoy cardback guide. Yeah, I know, I can't either. Yeah, there are. Well, yeah. If you check out my Leia Bespin video, I don't know where it is, somewhere on the channel. I've got like 1,000 videos on the channel, but check out the variants of Leia Bespin. Go check that out. Might have to search Leia Bespin or something like that. But it's on the. I don't know. I might have to update it because half of the videos I did earlier on are not that good, and I need to update a lot of them. And I've been going through some of the podcasts that I did, and I think what I might do is when she got that thing on her neck. When I have my operation tomorrow and I can't speak, maybe I can use some of the podcast audio and put some pictures to it. I might try that. It might be a godsend that I can't speak. Hey, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I do need to get a board up there and on. I've got a sleeping sticker. I've got I get Paul's collectible sticker. I need to get everybody send me a sticker of their channel, and I want to get a board together, put it up there somewhere, and get everybody's. I'll maybe down there, and get everybody's sticker on there. Oh yes, thank you, G-Force. That's really nice of you, mate. Yeah. It might not happen. It might be like the last time I got there, got the pajamas on, got all ready, all psyched up, and then they came in and said, "Oh, there's no bed. You'll have to go on." And that was 3 months ago. So I've been waiting 3 months for another appointment. I don't even know what time to go. They haven't told me what time to go. I've got no letter or anything like that. So I could turn up early. I could turn up late. I might turn up late and then they'll say, "No, you've got to go on. You're too late." Anyway. You've got the Red 5 book, the Polish bootleg book, and the Vintage Collection book all on pre-order. Oh, the Vintage Collection books, that's still coming out, isn't it? That's been coming out for a while, hasn't it? Yeah. Excited about all three. Should have a wealth of knowledge. Well, there is that, yeah. It's going to be good content for the channel. Where's that book? I've got so many Star Wars books. I thought I bought another one, as I said beginning of the stream. I'm waiting for my Amazon. My Amazon delivery is supposed to be here today. It's saying tomorrow now. 1 day delivery, Amazon. Not 2 day. It's about Woolworths. And I wanted to read about it in the hospital so I could do like a little video about it when I'm back. But I'll have to wait till I'm back and then read it. And then, so if anybody'd like a Woolworths video, thumbs up, please. Vintage Collection is probably still available to order. I know the Red 5 book's still available to pre-order. That is what I got. The Meccano, and they've done a Kenner version. These guys got this from Celebration, and they did autograph it for me. Bless them. And cards as well. I might give those away actually. Was it like the Rail Guard? That one. What's that one? Quality Control Department. There's Iggy. T1. A Palatoy. That's the gang. If anybody listens to the Vintage Rebellion, these were at got these. You had to go every day to get one of these. I think we're at two per day. So I've got all 6. I might give those away actually. Let me give away. So it's a vintage Star Wars podcast every month. They're really, really good. If you search on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or anything like that, Vintage Rebellion, listen to those. They are fantastic. I've had them on. I've had them on the live stream before. So yeah, this is all the Meccano cards that we got. I got the Ben Kenobi in. I can't find it. In France, in Boulogne, on a school trip. Believe it or not. There you go. I ripped it off the card. I didn't know what it was at the time, and that's what I had. I got one recently as well and sold it. But I just love those square cards. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I'd love that. But it's rare. That means it's rare. It's rare to find. But then it goes through, obviously, the Return of the Jedi, The Empire Strikes Back. Le Return du Jedi. I'm not going to say what The Empire Strikes Back is, because that is quite hard to say. The Guerre de Tours. That's Star Wars to you, man. And then they went to normal cards on the Return of the Jedi. But obviously there's all the tri-logo cards in here as well, which we share with France. There's General Merdine in here. I'll try and find it. The rarest tri-logo card you can ever find is the General Merdine. Simply because it was only available in France. There you go. But not all figures came out on the Return of the Jedi tri-logo cards. But yeah, I like the tri-logo cards. The bubbles weren't very good on them. They won't go yellow, but they will crack. And the cards weren't that good. Return of the Jedi, a proper Return of the Jedi bubbles will go yellow, but the cards are all right. It's weird. It's weird like that. The Deco Base guide, Palatoy cardback guide, has a guide to bubbles, which I really need to get in my head. Because there's so many different bubbles. It's like double stem bubbles, single stem bubbles. It's just amazing. It's like, again, it's another rabbit hole to fall down. Not sure, I'm still on the page. Check it out. Oh, spent my childhood looking at toys. Yeah, I never bought anything in Woolworths. Well, I did. I would have bought something in Woolworths, but I'd always buy it off the market because it was like 10p cheaper. My mum would put it that way. Woolworths was awesome, yeah. Crazy pick a mix, yeah. Get the flumps. They don't weigh anything. Yeah. Let me just get this up very quickly. So I'm going to go soon. Talked about, there we go. Talked about Star Wars a bit too much tonight. Share screen. This is my local Asda Asda. Woolworths. That was my local Woolworths. I think it's quite late on because we had a Granada TV rental there next to Woolworths. But that was my Woolworths. Yep, there we go. Bit of nostalgia for you. Anyway. No, there weren't bootlegs. I used to go to that market stall every Saturday. Started off with the Matchbox cars. Used to get a Matchbox car, and then obviously later on it was the Star Wars figures. I was back there then, just looking at the boxes of figures. Oh, that was just so good. The nostalgia just hit me. Thinking about looking in the box and grabbing a figure and standing there for like half an hour, and the woman behind the counter is moaning at you, saying, pick some up. I must have been there for so long. I can remember trying to pick a car, and obviously it was back to the start again. Just the thought of picking up a Star Wars card, Star Wars figure. Wow. Oh, there you go. Vintage collection book can still be pre-ordered. Fantastic. Right, there you go. That's going to be me for tonight. I've done a big stint tonight. I need to. I was only going to do a short half an hour, simply because I've got to pack. I've got to pack for the morning. But there you go. Bye from M.O.D.O.K. I didn't get Modoked. He's saying bye-bye, look. Bye-bye. I did get Raid. I did get Raid. I lightsaber did snap in half, but I recovered that. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the vintage Star Wars chat. I'd like to talk about vintage Star Wars a bit more. I love it. I love talking about it. But thank you so much for stopping by, listening to me, chatting. It's been fantastic. I love it. And I just hopefully, when my voice comes back, if I do have the operation, my voice comes back. Hopefully Sunday, and I'll do the giveaway. Now, I'm sure you know what I'm giving away. I'm giving away. Whoever wins gets a choice. I'm going to do a bundle of vintage Star Wars figures. Or you can have Hondo, or you can have Apocalypse, or you can have two of the Fantastic Four, or if they come in time, the retro prototype Boba Fett's, if I get one in time. So whoever wins that gets a choice. There might be something else I might throw in as well. Like I said, those cards, if somebody's interested in those cards, I might throw those in as well. Just put like package together. And all you need to do is either be a member of the channel or a member of the Patreon for £1 a month. Simple as that. So thank you for watching. And until the next time, hopefully, very soon, I'll say may the toys be with you.